Everyone, appreciate you all being here at USA Crypto Group for this Eagles Den session. We have 3 projects with us today, and each one of them will have between 5 to 10 minutes to do their best to summarize about the project. So with that being said, I'd like to welcome the first project, which is Friends with Benefits. So Canito, welcome, brother. You have 5 to 10 minutes to give us an overview of your project, and after that, we will follow with some questions.
Okay, thank you very much. I actually thought we were going third, so there we go. We've been bumped up, no worries. Right, we're going to share a little presentation with you guys. So thanks again for having us and giving us the platform. Can you just unmute my partner, Dev Chappelle? He raised his hand, but hasn't been unmuted yet. You don't want to mind unmuting him.
Yep, I'm looking for it here. I don't see his hand up though.
Oh, might be down as Anna.
So many names to look for here.
A-R-N-E. Can't find him?
Oh, you know, I just had him, and then he just moved. There he is.
Okay, great.
Unmuted.
Hey guys, thanks for unmuting. Happy to be here. Looking forward to presenting our project.
Hey, Arne, great to have you.
All right, so if you wouldn't mind sharing, Anna. Yeah, so Friends with Benefits is, we're calling it the ultimate utility belt for creators, private communities, and protocols. So we're an infrastructure project, and we also incorporate some elements of SocialFi. And with us, you can send tips via peer-to-peer tipping platform, FWB Tip, which is currently in private beta at the moment. We've got a demo for you guys to view. Manage subscriptions of private groups and configure ads via our unique ad store. And that's all within Telegram. Additionally, holders of our FWB token, which is yet to launch, will be launching early December, will earn revenue. So our core utility is the 3 things that I mentioned, FWB tips, with which you can tip ETH or ERC20 tokens directly from Telegram. So we've built our platform using something called Telegram Web Apps. And so all of our core utility, we have several others, but we don't have the time to dive into all of them, you'll be able to use and spawn directly from Telegram. So for example, to get the tip bot, all you do is type /tip in any TG chat, and then followed by the username and even the amount in ETH or USDC that you want to send. And then you'll be able to tip anyone that's registered on our bot. Our subs platform will follow, so you'll be able to subscribe and content gate communities. And you can do this via 2 payment options, crypto payments or token gating. And then we're also going to be rolling out an ad store that's further down on our roadmap, which is where you can select from standardized ads from vetted partners to suit your niche and demographic. I'll hand over to Arne now to discuss the revenue streams.
Yeah, happy to do that. So as Cognito already explained, we are basically bringing what has been common in other industries like OnlyFans or Twitch, bringing that to Telegram, not just for Web3. We will also have fiat on-ramping, so anybody who's not even familiar with crypto wallets is able to use this. And we're bringing that to Telegram. And the differentiator here is that we're making it super easy to use. So obviously, if you want to tip somebody, you can do so nowadays because crypto is all about microtransactions, right? So we're doing it in a manner that is just super user-friendly and easy to use. You will see in the video of our product. And I think another differentiator that's worth noting here is that our product of the tips is already live starting next week, so well before our TGE. So we actively chose to develop the product first and launch the token after and have some time to build good user numbers. Yeah. We spoke a lot about what we're doing. Now let's speak about the revenue share element of our token. So as we said, our token can be staked, and we are generating protocol revenue, of which 80% goes towards our token holders. From each of those 3 core utilities, we are deducting fees. The tipping has a 5% fee. There is gasless options to do the tips, so you don't need gas money on your wallet. This 5% fee includes certain kickbacks, so that's not all towards protocol revenue, but Cognito will elaborate later. We have the subscription fees, so if somebody wants to gate a subscriber channel or a private group, we are handling basically the entire payment management, user management, payment reminders, and all that stuff is fully automated. And the third pillar is charging a little bit higher fee, because this is basically B2B stuff. Protocols wanting to make targeted advertisements with selected KOLs or influencers or groups. These will pay a little bit more here. So we're generating revenue from all these 3 streams. As I said, our MVP tipping is live. And yeah, we bootstrap the staking rewards with a couple of reflections of our token and some additional token emissions. But if anybody is interested in details, I will try to keep the time. So if you have other questions regarding tokenomics or anything else, feel free to follow up with us. So yeah, our offer to you guys is, yeah, first of all, we really look forward to add value by adding our tipping bot. You will see it's fun to do so. It's really a nice utility. Whoever wants to try it is welcome in our Telegram chat and can give it a try right now on our testnet. And next week we're launching on mainnet. So with interacting with our bot after mainnet launch, you will qualify for our airdrop, which is basically set up to reward early adopters and to grow our user base and revenue. Social platforms always have network effects, so you need to really get this first growth going to qualify for more exponential growth. Yeah, the group owners who are interested will receive a kickback from the tipping fees. So 5% is taken, 1% is towards the group owners, and they can do what they want, like a raffle. We have airdrop functionalities on our roadmap as well. So you can basically just do /makeitrain and it will distribute funds. It's just possible because we're leveraging the layer 2 Ethereum layer 2s like Arbitrum and Base. So the transaction cost is a fraction of a cent. And yeah, finally, we can also offer you to whitelist for our private sale. We have concluded our seed and strategic round so far, and in 2 weeks roughly, we're doing the last bit of our sales. Yeah, that's our offer towards you. Please follow up. We're all happy to be here. It's a nice community you guys set up. So feel free to follow up if you have questions. And yeah, happy to be here. Thanks for your attention. Any questions?
Yeah, thanks, Cognito, Arne, for the quick overview of the project there. Now, I just want to be clear really quick here. Now, I mean, it's evident that you guys are building a content monetization platform, but then you also spoke on the tipping feature on Telegram. Now, this is not strictly on Telegram, correct? Now, this is going to be on your own platform, right? Or are you guys monetizing, or you guys utilizing Telegram and everything is within Telegram?
Everything is within Telegram for now. So that's the idea, because you've seen stuff like FriendTech, for example, or any fork of that. So that's, in my opinion, has 2 problems. One is the communication is fragmented and you have alpha everywhere. And I don't know, and it's also a little bit Ponzi-ish with the share prices. So that's nothing we wanted to build. We wanted to have it integrated in Telegram. So it's basically an integrated app. That's the latest, newest stuff that Telegram offers. It's called Telegram Web App. It's basically a mini app inside of Telegram. Some of you guys might know WeChat, for example, in Asia. It's a super app that is enabling embedded apps to take place. And everybody from us knows Maestro or bots where you click a button and you wait 2 seconds for it to come back. It's not user friendly. So ours is a visual interface. We will show the video in a bit. Yeah, that's probably one of the main differentiators.
I like that. Actually, me and Mike, we actually just had a conversation about that a few days ago. How all these, content platform, I feel like they underutilizing the Telegram platform, and you guys are actually doing it. So that's actually really cool. Yeah, because you have enough demographic, enough people, enough Web3 people in the space already. So yeah, I like
Absolutely.
that idea a lot.
And Telegram is
We were literally
is
just talking about
the
this. This is
whole
crazy.
yeah, Telegram being the de facto home of crypto as well. It makes a lot of sense to start there with the Web3 users. We're in groups and alpha channels all day, every day, saying, "Oh, thanks for the call. Why not just send a tip?" This is the one of the industries that isn't utilizing that whole tipping culture that we have all around the world. So I think we saw a niche there, a gap in the market that we want to exploit.
Awesome. I think that's gonna be very convenient as well. Yeah, really cool, guys. And you guys
Is
mentioned
there
that 80%
somewhere?
of
Sorry, is there somewhere where we can send the demo
yeah,
to you guys that you
send
can
it
have
to
a look?
Mike. Send it to Mike, and he will post it within the underneath the comment section there, so everyone can take a look at it. So
Okay,
you send
great.
it to Mike.
If you want, it's
Big Mike.
45 seconds. I can also just play a video briefly that we prepared for
Oh
you
yeah,
guys.
yeah. Go ahead.
And then I promise the other projects have the stage. Yeah, so this is
It's all right.
basically a regular Telegram chat that you see here, and you can spawn it by doing /tip or parameterizing it a little bit more. So what you want to do basically. And the bot responds with a link to an embedded app. It's all inside Telegram. It uses Telegram authentication. It has created a burner wallet for you like Maestro does. You have this button, you launch the app, and it's actually opening a web app inside your Telegram application. So it's secure and all that stuff. And you can change those parameters if you like, execute the tip. So this is base network. Finalization time is quite quick. And now we send a tip. Both the sender and the receiver get a receipt. And yeah, that's that. That's basically our tool. If you want to try it yourself, feel free to join our Telegram. I think it's linked in the announcement.
And anyone can use that tip I guess app that you guys built there as well. Like let's say for us, for example, we have USA Crypto Group. So let's say if we want to incentivize something, right? And let's say a community person does a good job at it, we want to tip them. Can we use that your app to do that?
That's exactly the thing, right? You don't need to register anywhere. You open it, it creates a wallet for you. The private key is stored safely, double encrypted on our cloud servers, and you can go straight away. Even if you don't know crypto, you can top up with a credit card, upload USDC via our NRAMP and tip somebody. You can have a unique link. It's fwb.tips/username, which basically you can add to any content on Twitter, on your subscription channel or wherever people can, or on your bio on Telegram, people can just tip you. So anybody can use it.
Really awesome. And you guys charge 5% of that, and you guys, all the total 80% of the revenue is going back to the people who are holding the tokens, or they have to stake in order to receive that 80% of the revenue.
It's staking, because we also some reflections on our token and also some additional emissions temporary of our own token to bootstrap the time while we are still rolling out our features. So we have some time where the revenue will not be at the top where we want to have it at the start. That's what most protocols struggle with. So we're bootstrapping our staking rewards, additionally incentivizing with ETH and FWB token for the first couple of weeks.
Really cool, man. And you guys also have that subscription plan as well, where you guys actually have people to manage the creatives, whatever contents or room as well, right? Now, how are you guys are doing that? You guys have a pretty good team, or you guys just kind of expand as you go?
Oh, we have quite an experienced team, I guess, but we've been also building on the entire concept and infrastructure for quite some time. So this prototype has been ready, I guess, end of August, but we actively decided to not just launch. So we wanted to refactor the code, make sure it's all super secure, scalable, cost efficient for us, obviously, as well. infrastructure-wise. We onboarded a whole lot of marketing support and an agency that we've been working with in the past. So I think we're progressing slowly but thoroughly, and now it's time to launch.
I like it, man.
So
I like the simplicity of it. Oh, go ahead, brother.
Sorry, one more thing, just in regards to the subs platform. So the tip-in platform was always to grab the attention of the end users, because we see ourselves moving more over to the B2B side with the subs platform, and especially the ad store. So just on the roadmap, just so you guys know, the tips will launch, and then maybe 6 to 8 weeks later, we'll have the subscriptions platform. And that will roll out in the same way as we're doing the tipping platform, so thoroughly. And then 6 to 8 weeks after the subs platform, we'll have the ad store go live as well. So our roadmap is pretty comprehensive.
Really awesome. I like it. I like the simplicity of it, and I think you guys recognize a space, in TG. You got a huge demographic of Web3 people in here, and you guys are capitalizing on that. I like it. Usually Eagles Den, I don't really dive deep into the white paper and all that yet, but I would definitely follow up and actually read the white paper and really get to know you guys' project and follow you guys' project.
Great. Yeah, we're available for any questions. I know we made you a little proposition as well, so just take a look at that. Have a look at the white paper. You've got my connect and our details as well. So any questions that you guys or the community have, we're happy to jump in and answer them anytime.
Perfect. And we will post your TG, which Mike will do right now or later, to every single project on here that present the project. Their TG the link to their TG, so you guys can follow up and ask questions over there as well. So with that being said, Arne, Cognito, thank you guys. I think sounds really interesting to me, and I think I love the simplicity of it. And it seems like you guys have worked on this for a while now, and it's just not an idea. It looks like the MVP is already out, so that's a great thing. So thank you guys for being here. And actually, one last question for you guys. One last question for you guys. I know it's hard, but if you have to pick one thing that has the most value, or for investors to invest in, what would you say that be?
Sorry, you mean like in terms of tokens, or I'm not sure.
It's just one thing, like overall, overall within your project, what do you think has the most value? You would say.
So I'm most excited about the later items in the roadmap, to be honest. But I haven't seen, I think the tech is basically everybody's in it for the tech, I think, right? The tech is really interesting. I believe we spend a lot of time on our tokenomics as well. So being part of the private sale, we have a lot of demand. It's a very good option. I'm most excited about the ads platform, because there are so many inefficiencies inside of crypto ads and promotion. It's very, very hard to measure how much effect it really has what you do. So we have a couple of really good concepts on that end, how we want to change the space. But step by step. So first is our TGE on the 12th of December. But yeah, thanks for having us. And nice to meet you all. If you have questions, just follow up. We're really not on any.
One last question. One last question, Cognito, in regards to that. Yeah, so ad revenues, once you have a platform with a lot of traffic, definitely you can generate a lot of ad revenue, which can benefit a lot to your community, especially you're taking 80% of the revenue but going back straight to your investors. Now, I guess my last question for you is, how are you guys, what is your marketing plan? How are you guys going out there and raise awareness to your platform and get the content creators into your platform? What is the strategy behind that?
Yeah, I think initially the catalyst is going to be, especially at this point in the market, we're using an airdrop to incentivize bot usage. So for us, it's about growing those numbers really, really quickly. And an airdrop to incentivize the growth of the user numbers is where we're going to start. Also, this is crypto. If people aren't talking about you and you're not being mentioned on CT initially, I think, you don't see the adoption. So making sure that we've got a good network of the advisors that we have on board already, and the influencers that are on board too, and making sure that they're there through the rollout, the complete rollout of our utilities, so from now through to the ads platform and beyond, and championing the project and introducing us to relevant protocols, larger and small, as we grow. So we see it as starting with the user side, as we are with FWB tips, and then rolling out to the B2B side, because once we have that growth, once we have those user numbers, we'll be attracting those protocols. It won't be too hard for us to reach out to them and say, hey, do you want to advertise on our platform? Because we have those numbers, we have that foundation there. So we've just put on screen our target audience and the different user bases that we have. If you guys take a look, so we've broken down the different profiles of the average crypto user and Telegram Discord users, and we begin with the tips and the subs, and as those user numbers grow, we migrate over to the B2B side. So that's how we see the trajectory, how we see us being able to grow.
I love it. I mean, I didn't even look at your white paper. It looks like you guys actually thought about this and have a strategic plan in your demographic and your target audience, and what you need to do. I love it, brother. Yeah, definitely. I'll be following your project for sure. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate the time and the platform.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, guys. What's next, Mike?
Juniper, Life of Elon up next.
All right, Juniper.
Come back to follow right there. That sounds good. I'll be following that as well. Great job.
Yeah, very interesting. Actually, I love the simplicity of it, and it looks like they have a very detailed business plan, and I love that. All right, Juniper.
Absolutely.
Well, welcome. Great to see you. Great to see you again, brother. I kind of missed the dance that you did. We had a dance contest. Juniper, I think he won the dance contest. I'm not sure if we ever paid him, but Mike will pay him after this. Maybe 69
right.
cents or something.
I'll take just being here as payment, so that's good enough for me.
Well, Juniper,
welcome to Life of Elon. Life of Elon, basically what it is, it's a charity token where the community together creates a unity, and our vision is basically to deliver the message to Elon. We have a certain percentage of funds that are collected from taxes that we want to donate to charity, and we felt, who is the best person for these donations to go to? Who can help us really grow to, those huge, how can we get the biggest amount of potential for this project to keep the community engaged that'll allow us to grow continuously? And there's no better person in the world, I think, than Elon for that to happen with. So we have a certain percentage of taxes that goes into a charity wallet. And as the community unites, we have daily, weekly comps to basically raid and shill the same message to Elon on, hey, sir, where are we sending these funds? We need to be directed on where these funds need to be sent. And from that point, hopefully we engage in further conversations, because these donations aren't going to stop coming. So the vision all starts with the community. The community is what makes and breaks projects, right? Which is why we also have a community wallet. The community wallet, we have 3% of taxes from buys and sells that goes to the community wallet in the form of BNB that the community gets to claim, as often as they want. So depending on the total supply that they hold in their wallet determines the amount of BNB that they can claim, each time. It's not just I think we cover all three aspects of tokens. You have your meme, you have your utility, and then on top of that, we have the goal of reaching Elon's eyes to push us really through the moon. So not only do we have a great name and a great story to follow with the meme, we have the utility with the wallet, and then we have the main goal, which is reaching his eyes to create the dialogue for further conversations to continue this. And we all know what one tweet, one single word from Elon can do to a token. And, that's our mission. And, not only is it a charity token for Elon himself, but as we grow, we want this to also be available for anybody that the community decides that can use this money in a disaster. Then we will choose to, you know, send it and use it in that form, you know, to anybody, anywhere in the world. So we, again, trying to make this you know, a lot of projects start with the team, of course, but without the community, it's nothing. So from the start, our vision was this project belongs to the community just as much as it does to us, and together we can do great things.
Yeah, thanks, Jennifer, for the quick overview of your project there. 100%, I think community is everything, right? And we saw that with Shiba Inu, we saw that with Doge. So community emphasis is huge, right? I mean, you can have a great utility, but without community, it's almost like, you know, the project will not really survive without community. So you have to really find a balance between that. And especially with like a meme token, or within your case, you have a utility as well, or I guess a charity token as well. So it is a feel-good mission. And you guys trying to get the attention of Elon, which I think is a little bit tough to do because a lot of projects
Absolutely.
out there. But
Yeah,
I mean,
that is one of the hardest. That will be the hardest, you know, hurdle that we'll have to face. But we'll be diligent, and we're all going to work together. You know, I think it's going to be hard for him to ignore hundreds and hundreds of tweets, all basically asking the same question day after day after day after day. You know, you get so many different people with the Twitter shield and the Twitter bot. You know, it's just kind of, you know, he's just overwhelmed with so much that comes to him. But if it's always the same question from so many different people in the community, you know, it's just like, I feel like it's unavoidable. You know, it's going to hit his eyes. And as far as, you know, being a tight community, so we basically, from launch, I think our total amount of holders equaled, I think, like 230 from the first day. We're still sitting over 200 holders right now. So we're on our 5th day, and it's pretty remarkable, if you ask me, for, you know, a token like this. So it truly proves that the community believes in the vision and the possibility, you know, of what we're working towards.
100%. I do like the name, you know, and like I say, Eagles Den, I don't really dive deep into the project. So like, I love the name Live of Elon, and I think that's, you know, I don't know how the guy does it. You know, the guy is a genius. You know, he's able to run multiple companies, not just like, you know, the bottom 100, but like the top 1% in the world. I mean, I'm not sure how he's organizes his brain every single day in order to manage all this stuff. But so are you guys, I mean, by the name of it, I love the name. Are you guys educating people on like about Elon and paying tribute to him like every day, maybe?
Absolutely.
Right? Is that what you guys are doing over there?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you go to, so we have a website that is fully interactive. And so we're constantly keeping it updated with content from Elon and different things he's doing and his different, you know, inspirations to inspire people. And on the website, we want to incorporate things like the marketing wallet, the charity wallet. So everything's going to be in real time. So you can always stay up to date on where funds have been sent. And, you know, we want to also add in, you know, different DApps to the website. So, you know, we intend to have a DApp where you'll go to claim the tokens. We'll have, you know, a wallet. We'll have, you know, several different apps that you'll be able to, you know, access through the website, and it'll constantly be updated. So you'll always be able to stay engaged and, you know, monitor, excuse me, monitor through the website to always stay, you know, keep up on what's going on, where the money is, how much is in there. And, you know, I think that shows the transparency, and it allows everybody to feel like, you know, they're part of it, and nobody feels really left out. You know, nobody really has to wonder or question, because it's all going to be right there.
Right. And, you know, a lot of projects that we've seen, right? And I guess trying to, capitalize on Elon's name or whatever he tweets about. But I think there isn't a project out there that actually honestly, right, genuinely like paying tribute to him by educate or really, I guess, raising awareness to Elon, what he's done in the past, how he's influenced the world. There has not been a project there. So I think with that name, and if you guys come from that standpoint, like honestly and genuinely, like, paying tribute to him, I think you guys may get the attention of him. I have not seen a project that's actually honestly doing that without just capitalizing on his name. But with your name there, and that's what I assume that you guys are doing. I think with that approach, I think that may work. Now, my question for you is, Juniper, have you guys made any kind of charity contribution yet?
We haven't yet. We have it, we have it in the marketing wall. I mean, in the wallet, you can see that it's there. A lot of the, so right now, let me run over the tokenomics for you real quick. So basically, we got a 7% buy and we have an 8% sale. 2% goes to charity, 1% to the LP, 1% to the wallet, community wallet, and then 3% goes to marketing and comps. So we have daily comps that we want to reward the community for always staying engaged and coming back. And, the whole goal is to keep the community invested, right? We don't want people wanting to leave because it's not fun. So we want to keep people engaged. And through that, we have these competitions. So we haven't fully integrated all of the different competitions we're going to have, because we're going to have trivia. So we plan on, having a lot of informative contest competitions that'll allow the community to learn more about Elon, as well as, seeing exactly what we're doing and where it's going. So as far as like what has been contributed to him yet, we still haven't done that, because we kind of haven't decided, where do we just send it to the foundation? So we're still kind of learning, like, where is it best to be sent to? So it's just basically, it's still in the charity wallet as we speak. And it's just, it's been a crazy week. We're only 5 days old. The rewards has just kind of taken up a lot of time. We're trying to get everything dialed in. From launch, people were able to claim. So, from the minute we launched the token, people were earning and able to, claim rewards. And it's just been, you know how it is. It's just running everything. And we got a lot of different things that we're kind of like trying to stay focused on. And though this whole thing is based around Elon and the charity, we just haven't come together to decide, all right, let's send it here. So I think we're kind of waiting for the balance to kind of be a little bit more worthy, so that it makes more of an impact. But, that is something that is truly important. And, we will be deciding in the next couple of days. We intended to make it, we kind of hoped that we would have a bigger following, Like, even though we have 200 people, I was hoping we were going to have more in the 500 to 1,000 after maybe the first couple of days. So I guess, I set my goals high, not saying that, we're not going to get there, because we most surely will, but it just, wasn't as big as I was hoping to. So I just feel that we should probably have a little bit more of an impact to, a little bit more in our wallet before we make that first payment, as well as knowing exactly, where we're sending it.
You guys are not weeding out that you guys are able to, I guess within your community, able to decide what charity to invest in, or is it 100% certain that you will let the Elon Foundation, or I guess if you're able to get a hold Elon himself, to dictate what it goes to? But you're not weeding out that, I guess, that the process where you guys in the community is able to pick a charity, right?
Anything that we send to, for the donations will be decided by the community or Elon himself. So as it is right now, there aren't many options as far as sending to Elon other than his foundation. But we want to have, again, the input from the community to say, because they're going to know exactly where the money's going. So we want everybody to be involved in deciding where it's going until we get to the point where Elon's, engaged in dialogue with us and tells us himself. So yes, it'll be 100% community decided on where we're sending the token, or I should say the donations.
Okay, sounds great. All right. Well, thanks, Juniper. I think we kind of, I think the project is very clear. Community driven. There's a charity side to it. And the project is based around Elon's life and paying a tribute to him and, you know, what he's done in this world. So I think, yeah, I mean, the guy is a genius, man. I look up to the guy. You know, I don't adore celebrities. I don't admire anyone. But if I have to sit down and have dinner with one person, it'll be Bruce Lee and Elon. I just want to get into their mind, see how they strategize their mind every day. You know, I do quite a bit, but like these guys are running like multi-billion-dollar companies. I don't understand how a human can have the capacity to do things like he does. It's amazing.
No, I absolutely agree. And the two that you chose would be, you know, they would be top of my list as well. And I think, you know, truly the work that Elon has done and has done since he was a kid, you know, is phenomenal. And, you know, a lot of people say, you know, maybe Elon's an alien. I mean, he might have some alien blood in him because he truly is one of a kind. And, you know, like you said, like, how does he do it? How does he focus on so much? And everything is, you know, top notch, you know, everything he does, top of the game. And it's like, and I think one of the reasons why is he's not afraid to fail, you know, like he knows that he cannot achieve without failure. So therefore he's not afraid to try. And because of that, it's allowed him to achieve the greatness that he has achieved.
Yeah, you know, he also Neuralink, and which is a company that he's actually building, and it's actually already out already, where they embed a chip into your brain, your mind,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like a computer. So I was actually thinking about this, and just trying to figure out how the hell does this guy do it? And I'm like, what if he has that already? What if he's been doing? What if he's been wearing this thing in his head already? Because it's just not. Yeah, it's just not possible. Like when you think about it, it's not possible for a human to move so efficiently, like every single day, and run top companies, like you say, a top-notch company. It just, I don't get it, but I want to.
He has a way of thinking about things. He's definitely outside of the box. I've listened to a lot of his interviews, and you know, like, I don't know how many people listen to Joe Rogan, probably a lot, but those conversations are just amazing. You know, you really get to kind of see the other side of really how he thinks. You know what I mean? Like you say, you'd love to have sit down and have a meal with them, but it allows you to kind of really understand, like, wow, you know, how did he even think of that? And it's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And I invite everybody to check out our website. I'm not sure, am I able to post in the group right now, like the link to that?
We will definitely do it. We will definitely link every single thing in the chat projects after the AMA.
Okay, great. All right. So yeah, I guess I've pretty much covered it all. You know, we do have a roadmap that we're trying to follow, and of course, I just sent it away on my. 1 second.
If you can send it to Mike there, Juniper,
okay.
Anything that you want us to post and pin, yeah, send to Mike there.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate the opportunity to speak. I hope that some, you know, hope all come into the community, check us out, and let's do this. Thank you.
Thanks, Juniper, and I love the name, brother. And if you are genuinely and actually like honestly paying tribute to Elon, I will be definitely there following you, because, you know, this is the guy that actually, he has a lot of influence in the world. He's doing great things. And I know, you know, he can be very controversial sometimes, but if you zoom out, I think he's one of the guys that made the most impact, like in our lifetime right now, like currently. I mean, it's amazing. So yeah, great name. And I wish the best for your project, brother.
Thank you, sir.
All right. And I think we have last project here with us, which is Bite the Dip, Phil from Brave Lounge.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me back. Last time I was here with GVC, I think. Now I'm here with Buy the Dip, and I couldn't be happier. So just a brief introduction to my person. My name is Phil. Like mentioned before, I'm part of the core team of the Brave Lounge. Brave Lounge is Germany, Austria, Switzerland's biggest Web3 related community on Telegram. And I support some friends of the group or some people from the German space today by doing this AMA for them. So please keep in mind, I'm not a core team member. I'm a representative and speaker, helping them to overcome the language gap and getting more eyes on a project that definitely deserves every eye possible. What are we speaking about today? We're speaking about a very strong narrative and one of the most well-known phrases in the cryptosphere. We're speaking about Buy the Dip. Everybody read it at least once. Sometimes it's a very good sign, sometimes it's a very bad sign. In the case of Buy the Dip, it's actually a very good sign. Buy the Dip is a BSC project that just recently launched like a week ago. And they had a very small pre-sale before. They started at a very, very low market cap. They did around 7x on launch, and the chart is right now very stable around the 3x. Let me share it to you. Just sharing it here. I hope that you can see my screen. So that's the current chart. It's around the $30,000 market cap, $33,000 market cap. The all-time high was around 70+K market cap on launch. And you see the Germans, they actually know how to hold. They're still holding strong, and the team is very active, continuously building on the project. It's definitely a project that falls in the category of a meme project. So if you're a meme lover, then you should definitely have a look at the Twitter and the Telegram channel of the group. They are very active. The core team consists of 4 to 5 people, and they met each other in the VIP community of a very well-known German YouTuber. And his VIP community is all based on education and how to interact with the crypto space, how to be a successful investor, but also DeFi related stuff. And they did a workshop together, and Buy the Dip is the result of it. So they are running this as a circle of friends that got to know each other in the environment of education, and they decided they want to give it a go themselves and start a meme project together. But what makes Buy the Dip special, or what makes Buy the Dip stand out of the crowd of meme projects? I want to lead you over the website and show you a few things that make this project different. First of all, you can have a look at the branding. I think it's very fitting. We're speaking about the dip. The dip is red, but the bull is also involved, so it's Buy the Dip. Red background. You have that astronaut as well. Looks pretty sweet. They have a small section here where they present some live market prices on several currencies. They have a project introduction video on here that you can look through. So it's basically perfect for a very quick research. They are live for 6 days now. I'm very sorry, it's not 7 days, it's 6 days, and you find some information on their token here as well. Like said before, it's on the Binance Smart Chain, so very low gas fees. You can also buy a small bag and continue the journey with Buy the Dip. If you want to educate yourself furtherly after this AMA, you can listen to me speak for a nearly full 48 minutes. I did once already AMA for the project, and if you're interested and you want to do more research, then feel free to listen to it. You also find the roadmap on the website, and you see that the first phase is already done. The second phase is currently being worked on, same as the third phase, and they even already completed things that they wanted initially to do in the fourth phase, like the audit that they just released. You find it on here. You can look through the audit, and you also find a very limited version of a white paper that you can use to do your research. Same as the token contract, and some sources here as well. This is the Crypto Gainer. This is a very famous German YouTuber when it comes to the low and mid cap space, and that's why they have him linked here as well. Okay, speaking about unique features of the project, I definitely have to stress one thing, and this is a very creative approach to a token tax when it comes to the project's buy tax. The project, in general, if you buy a project and it has taxes, it works the way that this tax amount gets subtracted from your token amount or for the money that you buy the token, and you end up like making a small loss. If it's 5% tax, you make a 5% loss. That's just how it is. And to incentivize buying actual dips, the team thought about something that at least I didn't hear before. Correct me if somebody already heard about a concept like this, but they have a positive buy tax, which means that you will end up getting 2% reflections of your buying amount in the native token. And they also have a sell tax of 12%, which will be splitted between rewards in Toncoin. Yes, you heard it right. The project is a reward token as well. So they are also giving Toncoin rewards on all the sells that occur. Then there is 2% going to liquidity, and there is 5% going to the marketing wallet to keep them active, keep them being able to work on the project. I don't want to call it a revenue stream, but that's what gives them the funds to build it, to do further marketing, to also strengthen the brand and continue to develop maybe a little utility. There is nothing announced on the utility right now, but they already told me that at a given moment, they might consider adding a little utility to the project on top. And right now, I'm also getting informed that they have a buying competition currently where you can win 0.5 BNB. All the information on that competition you find in the project's Telegram group. And I have to tell you, it's a very nice and cool place to be. They're super active. There are a lot of people from the German community that I know personally, and I consider them very good people and easy people to have around. So there is good mood all day long. They don't entertain FUD, so keep it positive and keep the spirit high. What else can I say in terms of the Buy the Dip token? So they started very organically. They approached all the mandatory German communities, and they got community members there themselves, and they integrated themselves into these existing communities to get the base foundation for Buy the Dip, a base investor base. And when they started, they kept it very organic. It was more of a word-by-mouth marketing approach. And yesterday, they released one of the first marketing efforts. And you could imagine it would be a call channel or something else, but it was a YouTube video. So they also are believers into a long-term approach when it comes to marketing and to creating contents that will stay out there and might attract eyes also over a longer period of time. And they obviously keep spreading awareness in all the communities that they are part of. But now they also want to approach the international community and also maybe some more local communities beside the German one, to just spread more awareness and get more investors involved and to continue to build the project. You saw it. It's very stable. It's basically just starting out. It's a week old. They have an audit. If I'm not mistaken, the team is even doxed. So I think that's a very good way to approach a low cap stealth launch project. And they collected over 120 holders already. So there is definitely an audience that they're speaking to and that help them also to grow the project and make it bigger and bigger. They have some collaborations that they are doing right now. For example, they collaborate with the DXL network, and they are also very welcome guests in my launch. So they also collab with us a little bit. Maybe we invite them over as well for a pitching session or something in German, because there I don't need to do the EMA. And right now it's a very exciting, a very exciting time upcoming for them because they kick off their marketing campaign. So if you plan to be an early community member of Buy the Dip, it could be that the right time to jump in is right now. Like always, even if I do my own AMAs here representing a project, do your own research, do a very intense research, go into detail, talk to the people from the project. They're super easy and they're always online. So talk to them directly, get a good overview. And if it's for you and if you like to buy the dip, then wait for the next swing. Right now, the chart is green. Don't buy green. Don't FOMO in, buy the red and do it like they wanted to happen. I think that's basically everything that I can share. I have Dennis, core team member, in my DMs as well, who gave me some input. So as a little call to action, if you like to participate in buying competitions and you want to be one of the community members of Buying the Dip, there is a competition right now. And you even get a few extra tokens on top because of that very creative token tax.
Awesome. Thanks, Phil. It's always good chatting with you again, brother. But yeah, one thing I recognize about the German community is that you guys are very community oriented, right? And I love that. You going out there, even though you have your own lounge, you are not representing, but you helping another German fellow, on his project as well. So that's really awesome to see. And I believe that Gempad team is from Germany as well, correct, Phil?
There are some from the Netherlands. I'm not 100% sure if there are Germans involved as well, but Netherlands 100%. We were joking about this with William, and you're 100% correct. The German space is very small, and for example, when they reached out to me, I just reached out to the YouTuber backing them and asked if they are legit, if I can do this, if I can be a representative for them. So it's fast ways and we just grow together. Everybody's welcome, even though it's a German community. We do have a lot of international members and we switch from English to German and the other way around. So yeah, German crypto space is a good place to be. Just be a nice person and don't disqualify yourself because places are rare.
And that's what it is. It's all about community. And yeah, I think the Gempad guys, there's some Germans in there as well, but great guys over there as well. We are in partnership with them. I'm pretty sure that Brave Lounges as well. But yeah, I had a great team, guys. The Buy the Dip team, they're always in a room. We have some conversation in the DMs as well. Great team, very honest people. We were actually there on their launch day, and we don't usually do that, especially on the meme token. Just to show support. And I think at the highest, they hit 6x. So if you invested in Buy the Dip, you would have been up 6x. Yeah. So I mean, great looking chart. And the team comes across very honest, and I think they will continue to work hard, driving the project forward. So yeah, guys, I mean, the project is very straightforward, and we will drop the TG in our room as well. So if you guys want to join and be part of the community, please do so. I have no questions, so I'm not sure if any of you guys have questions on this project here. But yeah, thanks, Phil, and for being here.
Thank you so much. And I think it's very reasonable to not have questions. I just hope I didn't forget anything. To our audience, thank you so much. We all know that time is the most valuable good in the space, and it makes me proud that we had nearly 200 people listening to all of us, and also good job on the project speaking before my time to make Buy the Dip shine. You guys are doing crazy, and I'm looking forward to do my research on your projects. And lastly, thank you so much for the USA Crypto Group for providing us with the stage to introduce investors to our projects. Thank you so much, guys, for the work that you do in the space. You're always appreciated, and you're 100% correct. We're fighting for the same team. We're also Gempad partners with the Brave Lounge, so good to have you under the same banner.
Always great chatting with you, Phil. Take care.
Thank you so much. See you around, guys.
All right, guys. Well, that wraps it up. Appreciate Juniper. Appreciate the team from Friends with Benefit. I believe Arne and Cognito. Phil. I think we had some, good teams, good people. And I always invest in people. Because there's a lot of noise out there, and I always look at the team and the people behind it, right? And I think that's the most important factor for me is the people who are behind the project, not necessarily just the idea itself. So I feel like the three projects here seems like they have some great people behind them. So I would definitely be following up and follow the journey and do further research. So yeah, Mike, the floor is yours, brother. Looks like Mike. I think your mic is off. Looks like Mike fell asleep. Mike, are you there? Looks like I think we may have some technical difficulty here. So Mike usually comes on. Oh, there he is.
I was muted there. Sorry. Hey.
All right. So is this point where we do the giveaway, Mike?
That it is, my brother. Let me share over my screen.
All right. Santa Mike is here.
Whoop, whoop. All right. Where is it here? Here comes Santa Mike. All right, guys. Well, we got $20 for each project today. And I do want to remind everybody that we do have an active Twitter giveaway of $25. So go like, comment, and retweet that post for a chance to win $25 over there as well. Let's shuffle this up and grab our 3 winners. And by the way, just to let everybody know that we did pin all 3 of those projects during their presentations back into the chat room, so you can find all the links needed there.
Awesome. You're very good at that, brother. So thank you so much. You know, we have so
Hey,
much
I
stuff
love that
going
wheel.
on.
I love that wheel you guys got going on.
Yeah. You know, Mike, you know, I still don't know how he does it. He literally sits there and collects all the name. I don't know how the hell he does it. Like, yeah, I can't do it.
The most I had to take down one time was like 372, but it's not bad. I feel like I could do at least 600 to 800 in an AMA, I think.
I want to be as fair as possible, but this is like, it seems so hard. You know, I always tell him like, this is crazy. Like, but he wants to be transparent and honest. And so I guess it's good.
Yeah,
Hey, I've tried doing it with just like 20, and it was a challenge. So to do that many, bro, that fast, that's incredible.
Thank you. Congratulations, Genos. Won yourself $20. Shuffle this up again.
Yeah, you know, we may have to start another dance contest. You know, we may have somebody maybe able to beat Juniper this time.
Hey, that's done well. Love that. Congratulations.
You know what we should do, Mike? You know, we get a bunch of communities together, right? And we have like dance contests between communities.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Love that. I'm going to follow up on that for sure.
We can utilize Friends of Benefit platform and, you know, get tip while the dancing on the webcam, etc. There you go. We just
Mike is giving me great ideas for future utility here. We were
there
planning.
you go, right?
We might want to integrate a wheel like this. Good job, guys.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for the wheel. And great presentations from all 3 projects today. And if you liked any of them, the links, like I mentioned there, are back into the chat room for each of them. Follow up accordingly. And if you have any questions, be sure to join into the Telegrams and ask them away. I want to thank Juniper, Arnie, Cognito, and Phil today representing their projects. It was a great presentation, guys.
Thank you so much, guys.
Always, guys.
100%. And I also do want to let the community know, if you know any projects interested in coming into the Eagles Den, we do have a / Eagles Den back into the chat room. Let the community know and have them sign up. We'll hand pick any ones that we see that are good for the community, I think, and we'll get them presented for the project. I mean, for the community here. So thank you so much, everybody. Oh, and we're also going to follow up with a $15 YouTube. I'm going to have this all posted up on YouTube, and I'm going to get you guys, all the owners here, a copy as soon as that's uploaded as well. So thank you so much, guys.
Yeah. So you guys want us to send people to your TG, to your Telegram, to raise further awareness to your Telegram? Now I have to warn you, there's a lot of people. Usually when we do that, there's a lot of people come in. So if you guys want us to do it, let us know. Mike can probably throw in like a $10 incentive. Is that something you guys want us to do?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, we always give that options to projects, and some projects want it, some projects do not want it, but it's up to you guys. All right. So yeah, Juniper, Mike, let's pin Life of Elon Telegram. Any other project want us to send people over to your room?
Yeah, can't say no, huh? So appreciate that. We're about to kick off.
Why don't we just do all three? Yeah.
So we
Why don't we
really
do just
would
all
love to
three?
go to the-
Okay, yeah, for sure. We'll do, brother. I'll get that all
Thanks, guys.
all buttoned up here. I'm gonna actually get that all posted into the chat before I unmute it. So I'm gonna let that shine for a little bit, so you guys have an opportunity to see all three posts, and see you guys back in the chat room in just a bit.
Sounds good. All right. Thank you, guys, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Take care. Peace.
See ya.